Hello there. It's great to have you join me for this class. You're the real MVP. Welcome. My name is Rebecca and I will be your tutor for this class. I will teach you how to create cool videos like this one. Some people like to spend their money shopping, buy nice stuff. Some others consume knowledge, buy books and just sit home and read. Welcome back once again. So thank you for your review from the previous class. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you did. So let's get straight to today's class. We'll continue from the previous design. Remember what we did in the previous section was to source elements, and we sourced elements. We're trying to recreate what we have on the screen. We're trying to recreate it on another slide. So we sourced different elements, and today, like I kept saying, we'll be adding some order to the chaos. We'll bring order into the chaos. So that's what we'll start doing now. The first thing we need to do, first off, let's just create a new page, a fresh page. As you can see, this page is selected. Select the page again and you can click on the add button or just press this plus sign. But I would love to do it just after the page one so I can easily scroll through and everything. So we have our blank canvas here. We have our blank canvas here. So let's just go straight to organizing and arranging the elements. Yes, I hope you find this fun. Yes, I hope this is fun for you because it's actually really fun for me. So let's get to it. The first thing we would have to lay will be the sky. So let's pick the sky. We could drag it in. Let's drag it in and we can make it we can set it as our background. So hold on, if you're using your mobile phone, just hold on the element and you see set image as background. But if you're if you're using your system, you might want to probably right click so set or just select it to show you the different options. So we're setting this image as our background. You can adjust it. Adjust it so it looks realistic. So we have our sky, and then let's get our shop. Let's get our boutique. Drag it in. Drag it in. So you might want to, I'm just doing this so that so it will help me. Drag this in, and then the difference is we need clothing store, right? We want to create something like this, and I said that I have a hack. I had an idea on how we could get that done. So let's do that. Let's get it out and add text. So add text, add a header, just clothing store. I don't know what's going on with my spelling. Since I've been doing these videos, I don't know what's wrong, but trust me, this is not my real handwriting. I spell really well. Okay, I think not so bad. Don't do bad. So clothing store, let's have this here. Okay, clothing store. I want to just adjust the fonts a little. Pick any fonts. Just pick any font. Is left for you. Remember, every graphic designer have their different patterns. You have the way you want to communicate, your unique way of communicating with your audience. So just do what works for you, okay? Basically, do what works for you. I think I'll just go with green because it's starting to be. I think I'll just go with green, and then I'll add a little bit of shadow, a little bit of effects. So what effect does when you can add You can add certain, as the name implies, effects to your text. So you can make it a text with a white background or with a black background. Make it a bit transparent, just to give it a little 3D effect. So just want to give it a little 3D effect. So let's say we have that. Okay, we have that, and then the next thing, we need to put the pavement out there. Wow. Okay, let's drag our pavements. We might need to move this. So this is something I'll teach you on Canva. So select this item. You can hold on it. Select this item and select the house and group them together. You see group, group them together. Yes, so we have that. Let's have this here, and let's have this here. So let's get that done, and then we can add the bush. We have the bush. Let's add this bush. Let's add this bush. Let's add this bush and send it backwards. Send it back. So there's a difference between sending backwards and sending back, and bringing forward and bringing front. So when you bring front, you actually bring that particular element to the front. Okay, and when you send back, you actually send it to the back. So you have the background, then it's the next thing at the back. So you just want to bring it backward, not back. So when you bring it backward, it goes behind the elements, directly behind it. I hope you understand. Like you can see the element in front. The element in front of clothing of the bush is clothing store. So when you say bring forward, it comes directly in front. So when you say bring back, it goes to the end, like to the last part of the design. So what we need is bring forward, and that's it. So bring forward. Okay, this needs a little bit of a real feel. I would like to add something that was not part of the original plan. So let's add a fence. Yes, I mean, just what I think. I think it needs a fence. So let's just add a fence. I'm starting to feel really embarrassed with the way I'm spelling. Okay, I don't like this fence. Let's add this fence. Remember, something that will look realistic. Okay, I can change it to white. Let's see how that works. Oh, awesome. Well, it doesn't look bad, does it? It doesn't look bad. So we have the fence here, and then you can adjust the color of the bush if you want, but I think this is okay. I mean, what other bush will be more perfect? Well, more perfect than this bush. So you can adjust that. What else are we adding? We are adding the women on the side. Okay, so we have so the next thing I want to set is the road. I'm quickly going to get this done. This is the road. Set it quickly. Okay, so as you can see, the road, the way it's set now is as though it's covering everything, right? So let's adjust it and remove a bit of the white line. Just click on it, and to show you, I'll take that back. Let me take that back. So when you click on it, it shows you the corners of the elements. You could just reduce the white line. Yes. Awesome. So we have this. Yeah, we have this. So the ladies can stand here. Awesome. So we have our shopping lady. She comes out. Shopping lady is supposed to come out from the store. Yep. Yeah. right? Kind of have this, you see, we're creating magic here. It almost even looks finer. I don't know. So the shopping lady is coming out. We're setting her car for her. Set it here. Lady's about leaving. Lady's leaving, so just like we have here, you can set it here on the road. Increase it a little bit so it looks quite realistic. Looks realistic. We have this. So voila, we have literally the same thing except for the man wearing the jacket there. We have literally the same thing. We've created the same magic. So once we've done this, what's the next part? When we check this video, we see that there's life in it. Some people like to spend their money shopping, buy nice stuff. Some others consume. So we want to animate this lady, yeah? We want to animate this lady so she can move out. She can come out of the clothing store. Yes, want to do that. So let's go to animate. Let's go to animate, and then you can check which animation works for us. Do we want breathe? You can see the breathe has this zoom effect, as though she's zooming out, and then fade comes like this. Pan, she comes sideways. Rise, she comes from down to up. Tumble, she literally tumbles. Canva, we want to have some free animations here, guys. This is also Canva Pro. Okay, let's check this one. Nah, definitely not. This is Pro. This is also Pro. So anyway, seems like Canva intends to cramp our styles. So let us just, this is for practice purpose anyway. So let's say we're using breathe. No, we're using tectonic. So let's work with this. Let's say we've animated the lady and she's like this. So let's watch this. Let's see if you can watch this. You can hide this particular video. Alright, so we've hidden the first slide, first page. Let's try to play this now. Yay. Yes. So what we want to do is ensure that the animation that we put, we eventually settled for tectonic. It's also Canva Pro, but for the purpose of this class, some of these animations have in and out. Like, do you want the animation to be displayed when the element is coming in as well as when it's going out? So you can decide to choose if it's just in or if it's in and out, like you can see here. Though we're using we're working with tectonic, so let's just stick with that. And there you have it. You could then decide to add your voiceover and everything. Make this car a bit big, move it to the side, move it forward, and then voila. So that's it. You can come up with different concepts you think could work for you. So your assignment on this module, your next assignment would be to create the next. You remember the previous class you had to look for the elements of the second scene of this video, this one. So you had to look for the elements of this and you need to animate it. Okay, so that would be your assignment for the next session, your assignment for this class, which you're going to submit, and then we'll round off with our next class In the next class, I'll be teaching you how to create transitions for your video. What I do is I take these elements, I take this design out of Canva, I download it to my phone, and then I create transition with other apps. Okay, I create transitions with other app. I added my voiceover and everything. So we'll get that done in the next class. But creating this with the animation, setting it up, the room, the girl, the pictures, setting it up, that will be your assignment for the next class. And then I hope that you get that done soon, and we'll conclude in our next class. I hope this class has been worth your time so far. Thank you. See you next time. That will be all for now. Thank you for joining this class. See you next time. Bye.